Good evening, all my South Orange Maplewood listeners, and all those other listeners in the towns of Millburn, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange, and Newark. Welcome to In the Village With Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience, and live on the World Wide Web at somore.org, and the only radio show covering all your news, opinion, politics, talk, and sports happening in the South Orange Maplewood community. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. and reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. We have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and I look forward to your participation in the discussion. Now tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting back to a topic here in the Village with Anselm and the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience that's very important, I believe, to the community of South Orange and Maplewood. And that topic is the Common Core. We are going to be talking about the Common Core again because, of course, the Common Core is in the news. And we believe, or let me say, I believe that South Orange and Maplewood should opt out of the Common Core. And we're going to be getting to that tonight, right here in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. But let's get to some quick news before we get to the Common Core. Now let's go over to the South Orange patch. Columbia High seniors recognized for achievements. More than 100 Columbia High School seniors were honored last Wednesday during the 2014 Senior Recognition Night. Principal Kirk Smith and Dr. Jennifer Giordana, Director of Guidance, gave general introductions, and then students were called on stage to accept their awards. Awards recipients were designated in categories that included the National Merit Scholarship Program, U.S. Armed Services, Principal Recognition, Community Service, Media and Technology, World Languages, Phys Ed, Science, Social Studies, Fine Arts, Choral, Orchestra, Band, Career, and Technical Ed, as well as Mathematics, English, and Athletics. So there is Columbia High School recognizing many students who have achieved or have done outstanding things as seniors. And let's go over to the alternative press. Maplewood named one of the New Jersey's coolest place by Time Out New York. Always having good things happening to either South Orange or Maplewood. One of the coolest places in New Jersey is Maplewood, according to Time Out New York. The magazine singled out the town this week in a neighborhood conversation guide that recommends trades from trendy New York City neighborhoods for those in the Garden State. NYC cultural and ethnic diversity isn't always easy to find elsewhere, but it's well entrenched in this burb with a 40% non-white population and active gay and artistic communities, the article states. The quaint streets look like they haven't changed much since the early 20th century, but Maplewood offers more than retro charm, such as few gourmet hotspots like the popular Freeman Fish Market. You know, I always like when they write these articles that the New York City cultural and ethnic diversity isn't easy to find elsewhere, but it's well entrenched in this burb with 40% non-white population. Just wondering, ladies and gentlemen, what does non-white population include? You see how we tend to start to have a movement of change. You know, it's no longer a 40% black population, but it's now a 40% non-white population, which could include, it could include Hispanics, it could include Chinese, it could include quite a few people. So, at the end of the day, maybe they're just trying to be politically correct. So Maplewood named one of the New Jersey's coolest places by Time Out New York. We always having good things happening to South Orange and Maplewood. South Orange Village Chamber of Commerce welcomes new president. The South Orange Village Chamber of Commerce has a new president. David Lackey, the editor of TAP in South Orange, will take over as president. He was nominated by outgoing president Kenneth Kuchia, the CEO and founder of Deals for Meals. I am grateful for the work that the existing board of directors of the chamber has done over the years, and I'm looking forward to working with them and hoping to bring a lot of new members to the organization, like he said. The Chamber of Commerce mission, as posted on its Facebook page, is to improve the business climate and quality of living in South Orange. The chamber also focuses on creating a network for small businesses. Like he said, he not only wants to increase the number of members to the organization, but also offer more benefits to those in the Chamber of Commerce. More important than increasing the number of members, I feel is coming up with an array of benefits that we can offer local businesses, he said. When they join the chamber, we can say, these are the things that we're going to do for you as a business. Outgoing President Kuchia said that in his presidency, he encouraged networking through social media to promote positive relationship among small businesses. According to Kuchia, the Chamber of Commerce has organized many successful events to educate local small business owners, in addition to creating valuable connection. I know Lackey knows a lot of people in South Orange, and he knows a lot of people throughout Essex County. So he already has the groundwork set up because he knows people. That's why I nominated him. David knows everybody, he said, so he will be perfect. According to Lackey, I'm looking forward to the challenge, and we're reaching out to a lot of members of the South Orange business community to help me steer where the organization should go. And there you have it. Let's quickly go over to the township of South Orange Village to see what's going on. Free summer concerts every weekend. The Downtown After Sundown concert series takes place every Friday and Saturday evening all summer long. While you're in the village center dining, shopping, or going to the theater, don't forget to join us on Sloane Street, adjacent to South Orange Avenue, and Speota Park for the best in jazz, blues, pop, rock, folk, R&B, and swing music. Concerts take place every Friday and Saturday evening from 7:30 to 10 p.m. through Labor Day. For more information, you can visit southorangevillagecenter.org. That's southorangevillagecenter.org. Farmers Market every Wednesday. The South Orange Farmers Market is back for 2014. You can still find all the great fruits and vegetables that we have in the past from some of New Jersey's top farmers. But this year, we added some great new vendors. Now you can also shop for nuts, vegan treats, gluten-free food, and even New Jersey wine. You can find the Farmers Market at Parking Lot 9 downtown at Sloane and First Street every Wednesday from 2 to 7 p.m. Again, if you need more information, you can go to the southorangevillagecenter.org. And what's going on over in our lovely town of Maplewood? Well, June 9th to October 27th, the Maplewood Farmers Market from June 9th to October 27th. I guess South Orange has a farmers market, so Maplewood must have a farmers market as well. Maplewood Farmers Market every Monday starting June the 9th will go through October the 27th. Join us for a great season filled with Jersey fresh fruits and vegetables, breads, pastries, and preserved cheese, prepared food like steaks, burgers, crab cakes, gluten-free meals for on-the-go, and fresh veggie juice. Again, it's from 2 to 7 p.m. June 9th through October the 27th every Monday. It's at the municipal parking lot located in Springfield Avenue and Indiana Street. You definitely want to go out there and support those vendors. And on June 10th, we have Committeeman Brownlee office hours. On June 10th, Well, on June 10th, you have both committeeman and the mayor. Committeeman Brownlee's office hours is from 7 to 8 p.m. at the Hilton Branch Library, located at 1688 Springfield Avenue in Maplewood. That's from 7 to 8 p.m. at the Hilton Branch Library at 1688 Springfield Avenue. That's this Tuesday, June the 10th. And I know you always have things you want to say to the mayor. The mayor also has his office hours on June the 10th as well. So if you want to talk to the mayor or you want to talk to Committee Man Brownlee, you can definitely go over there and have a discussion with them regarding the different things that are happening in South Orange and Maplewood. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Things that are going on and happening in South Orange, some things that are happening in Maplewood. Tonight, we want to get directly to something that's so important to these two communities of South Orange and Maplewood, and it's called the Common Core. You remember we had talked about the Common Core. We had talked many times about the Common Core. And if you don't know anything about the Common Core, let's give a little synopsis of what the Common Core is all about. Let's take a listen.
Education is quickly changing in the United States. It's hard for parents to keep up with what their children are learning in school, and it's even harder to understand the national trends in education and where they're taking our children and our country. I hope that today is the day that we will resolve to take ownership over the education of our children. So let's start by trying to understand what's happening in our public schools. Hello, my name is Jane Robbins, and I'm with the American Principles Project. I have a disturbing story to tell, a story about the Common Core state standards, how they were foisted on the states by the federal government and by well-funded private interests in Washington. We need to realize that the Common Core will strip our states of their constitutional authority over education. Parents will no longer be able to control or even influence what their children are taught. The Common Core scheme will ultimately empower the federal government to control school curricula in violation of 3 federal statutes. Parents need to know how Common Core standards will ultimately narrow the curriculum and prepare our children to be cogs in a national industrial system rather than full citizens in a free republic. Taxpayers need to know how the Common Core leads to national testing that will impose substantial costs on state and local school budgets. Parents need to know how the massive student data tracking system will contribute to the loss of student and family privacy. Citizens need to understand how this new educational direction will gradually guide the next generation away from our free enterprise system and into a managed economy.
And that's just a little synopsis of giving you a general idea of what the Common Core is all about. So tonight, we are delving deeply into the Common Core, and we want you to hang on for the ride, ladies and gentlemen, because if you have never heard or doesn't even know about the Common Core, after you finish listening to In the Village With Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience, you're going to know